Well, what is up, y'all? Welcome to a very special One Man Dark Man podcast. The camera is the focus is off. There it goes. Welcome to a very special One Man Dark Man podcast. I am, of course, your host, Good Old Dut. Now, when we do these impromptu One Man Dark Man podcasts, it's usually for specific reason. It's usually because some big news dropped that I want to talk about. And obviously some big news dropped today that I want to talk about. Now, when it comes to these layoffs, you know, it's not really funny for obvious reasons. It's not funny. It's not funny to see people lose their jobs. But it's all about how, it's all about the gaming industry for me. The gaming industry is going through some changes right now. A lot of things are different. There's a lot of layoffs, a lot of game cancellations. Listen, Xbox had layoffs, PlayStation has layoffs, other studios has layoffs. But what's funny to me is the arrogance that these PlayStation fanboys still have. The arrogance that these guys still possess is just crazy to me. You know, with the last couple of weeks it's been very interesting because of the Xbox putting 4 of their games on other platforms and all of the speculation. Everybody's an insider. Everybody knows Xbox is going to put all of their games. They're going to put all of their games, damn it, all of their damn games. It is a hell of a glare. Damn. On my head. Xbox is going to put all of their games on PlayStation and Nintendo. So, a week later, we hear this news. Well, let me take that back. The day before Xbox had their podcast, we seen Hiroki Totoki talk about all of PlayStation issues. All about, yo, Bungie, get y'all shit together. Y'all ain't doing nothing but wasting money. Hey, all of these studios, you guys are very talented, but y'all don't know how to make money. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? We about to get into this, y'all. Oh, man. The homie Adidas 20 he said, thanks, Dirt, with the 5. Thank you, bro. Thank you. No, thank you for the support. God Emperor Sofa King with the, member for 6 months. Hey, yo, London Studios, they was throwing Jim Ryan's going away party. Plot twist was crazy as hell. It was theirs as well. And you know what? That's crazy. That's pretty much what happened. No, sir. Remember for 5 months, TTS Dirt. That's what happened. They was throwing him a going away party and shit. It was their going away party also. So let's go ahead and get right to it. I don't plan on being here too long. I don't plan on doing the MBG 5-hour podcast by myself. I don't plan on doing that. Just want to, talk about some of this stuff, man, because this shit is serious, bro. This shit is serious right now. PlayStation layoffs, right? So I know Sean had a show earlier. I know a lot of people had impromptu videos. I do plan on doing a video about this, talking more about the PlayStation fanboys and their hypocrisy more than anything. Sony's PlayStation layoffs will impact Insomniac Games, Naughty Dog, London Studio, Guerrilla, and Firesprite. Sony's head of PlayStation Studios talks of a different approach and different resources required for its PC and mobile focus. So they laid off 900 employees. I saw both of the articles. They laid off 8% of their workforce. Xbox laid off 9% of their workforce. I saw a bunch of stupid ass ponies trying to say PlayStation laid off 900, Xbox laid off 19,000. No, it was 1,900. And there is about the same percentage of their workforce. This is serious, man. This is serious. Listen, y'all, we love games, right? The gaming industry is crazy right now. It's crazy. PlayStation is behind. Let's be real, y'all. Let's be real. The PS4 generation, as great as it was for PlayStation, there were some things that hurt it. Let me go back for a second, y'all. The Xbox 360 generation, as great as that generation was, what hurt Xbox for the future with in the Xbox 360 generation? They didn't invest enough in first party. They didn't. They relied too much on third party for third party exclusives. That's what happened in the Xbox 360 generation that came back to hurt them in the Xbox One generation. What is coming back to hurt PlayStation in the PS4 generation? Only doing 300 million, 200 million single player story driven games hurt them in the long run. Now, PlayStation does those games very well. Do not get me wrong. I do not want to sit up here and cap. PlayStation, they do single player story driven games very well. But in today's time, unless you're Rockstar, those games don't sell as much as you need them to. Let's be real. And even with Rockstar, if they didn't have the online component of GTA 5, would that game have sold as much? It would have moved some units, don't get me wrong. But over 10 years still selling? Probably not. So they invested in single player games. Meanwhile, the industry was changing before our very eyes. The industry started to be live service games, multiplayer experiences, mobile games. And PlayStation had none of that shit. None of it. None of it. They relied on Call of Duty. Xbox owns that now. They have no mobile. Xbox now has their hand in mobile. They did none of that shit. So at the end of the day, all them console sales don't mean shit. It don't mean nothing. All I'm saying is that when it comes back to this console war shit, the arrogance of these PlayStation fanboys, you'll be surprised in a couple days they're gonna act like this shit wasn't said. They're gonna act like this didn't happen. They're gonna go right back to, well, Xbox is putting first party games on PlayStation. They're going to ignore all of the shit that Herman Ho said. Watch what I tell you. So while the gaming industry is right now hurting as a whole, it is. We cannot deny it, y'all. There's layoffs everywhere. Who is in the best position? Who is in the best position? Is it PlayStation? Yes, they're the market leader. They're the bigger, more popular brand. But they don't have they don't have a clue of what to do, bro. They were supposed to start these games as a service. How many have been canceled already? Factions have been canceled. Hell, a Twisted Metal game has been canceled. That was going to be a live service game. London Studios was apparently doing a live service game. That's canceled. I know the project was early, but they're canceled now. What are they going to do now? They bought Bungie for this expertise. They bought Bungie for this. Bungie, help us make a live service game. Thank you, Kloop, Abdel. Deviation games, canceled. Cultural remake, canceled. Abandoned, man, that shit never existed, bro. They bought Fire Sprite. They just laid off some of their employees. Now, I'm not saying Xbox is perfect. I'm not saying PlayStation. I'm saying pay attention. Who is in a better position? You arrogant ass PlayStation fanboys. Who is in a better position? Tell me, please. PlayStation. Yes, they're the market leader. They sell more consoles, but their first party is looking spooky. They already said we have to reevaluate single player games. But at the same time, they're canceling their multiplayer games. Who's in a better position? Meanwhile, Xbox, yes, they had some layoffs at ABK, but they just bought ABK. $70 billion. They literally just bought ABK. They have Bethesda. Xbox has their foot in mobile, bro. Mobile is a game changer. We know how popular mobile is. We said this the other day on WBG. All of those layoffs at ABK, not one of them was at King, was with King. Not one of them. Not one. Because mobile is a huge part of gaming. And Xbox has their foot in mobile already, bro. Well, I wouldn't say already. They have their foot in mobile. We know that's part of the reason, one of the main reasons they bought ABK. What does PlayStation have, man? We saw their leaked roadmap, the leaks. We saw how Spider-Man cost $300 million. We saw how they have this roadmap of Marvel games. They just laid off people from Insomniac, bro. The same Insomniac that has been carrying PlayStation on their back this generation. They even laid some of them off. Saying, man, we got to talk about it. Jacob Dominguez, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, fam. Ozzy, member for 16 months. When ABK laid off people, my ex timeline was like hell. However, today it was quiet. Tim Dog was affected so bad that he couldn't eat and sleep. Fake dude. It's pretty sad to see where Tim Dog is now, bro. I gotta admit, it's pretty sad, man, because Tim Dog was the homie, bro. Web Dave with the 5. Dirt, PlayStation is in big trouble. The jobs lost were all from their big studios, and PlayStation stock lost big again today. Sony can't stop the bleeding. TTS. Dave, it's rough, bro. I'm telling you. We're going to get into that, man, in detail. Filthy Wolf with the 5. Sad they laid off 900 people, but ponies need to worry about their own crap and stop talking about Microsoft. Hey, Filthy Wolf, I say that all the time, don't I? Y'all need to worry about your own shit. I was saying that last year, before the ABK deal was even closed. I've been saying that for the longest. Your baby father with the 5. Don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow and some wild anti-Xbox story is making its rounds to distract from Sony news. Yo, it never fails. And look, do I expect some more Xbox layoffs in the future? Yeah. Do I expect some more PlayStation layoffs in the future? Yeah, I do. Do I expect some more gaming industry layoffs? 100%. 100%. But we just got to talk about what's really going on over there, man. These dumbass PlayStation fanboys want to act like everything is gravy. Yeah, Xbox giving us Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves. Enjoy those games, dog. Enjoy those games. Shout out to the 542 in here. Now I want to talk about a specific point that Herman Holtz made. Let me pull it up. Thank you guys very much. And ponies are showing their true colors, man. Ponies are showing their true colors. Let me share my screen. First, let me write this timestamp down because I am about to switch the topic. Well, I'm not about to switch the topic, but a different topic inside of a topic, if you know what I'm saying. That sounded stupid, but you guys get me. Let me share my screen. Now, Herman Holtz, this one we have to pay attention to, guys, because he said, at the same time, our industry has experienced continuing and fundamental changes which affects how we all create and play games. Delivering the immersive, narrative-driven stories that PlayStation Studios is known for at the quality bar that we aspire to requires a re-evaluation of how we operate. Let me read that again. Delivering the immersive, narrative-driven stories that PlayStation Studios is known for at the quality bar that we aspire to requires a re-evaluation of how we operate. Delivering and sustaining social online experiences, allowing PlayStation gamers to explore our worlds in different ways, as well as launching games on additional devices as PC and mobile requires a different approach and different resources. Let me translate this for y'all. I'm going to translate this as clear and as easy as I can. These fucking games cost too much to make. They ain't selling enough. We need to somehow get more people to play our games, and we're not going to make as many of these expensive as single player games because not enough people buy them. We need to launch our games on other platforms such as PC and mobile. We also need to try to do more online experiences, social games, live service games, because it ain't working anymore. That's exactly what he just said, y'all. That's what he just said. You can guarantee, hey Blaze, you can guarantee Day and Date is coming on PC, bro. Nixis is the only good pickup they got. All the rest of them studios they bought is shit. Ponies catching L like my Pistons. They cheated my Pistons last night, bro. They cheated my Pistons last night, them assholes. What's up, Bounty Man? Them damn Knicks cheated my Pistons last night. But do you guys understand what I'm saying, man? When we saw those numbers for these budgets of these single player games, we knew that shit was not sustainable, bro. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Spider-Man 2 cost $300 million. Only these dumbass PlayStation fanboys didn't see that as a potential problem. Well, y'all don't see that as a future problem? You think that's sustainable? You think that's sustainable to have a $300 million game and a game sell 10 million? And that was mostly bundles? Don't tell me JT blaming PC. Come on. Will they ever blame Xbox? No, I'm sorry. Will they ever blame PlayStation for anything? Will they ever blame PlayStation for anything, bro? I just broke it down why the PS4 generation, as great as it was, hurt them. Just like I broke down why the Xbox 360 generation, as great as it was, hurt Xbox. I just broke it down. PlayStation sit here, they was making great single-player games, but the industry was changing and they just not catch up. They just didn't know what to do. Bro, the Xbox 360 was fire. The PS4 copied the Xbox 360 playbook, and it worked. They had a little help with Xbox making some bad decisions, but it worked. They copied their playbook, and it worked. But, hey, hold on, wait a minute, Amit. Crap did flip back to PlayStation. Crap did flip back to PlayStation last week. That's funny, bro. Damn, you're right about that. Oh, shit. The crap. Oh, man. Filthy Wolf with the fire. I will support Sony with the purchase of Stellar Blade, and that's it. Back to Game Pass. I think I might pick up Stellar Blade too after I see the reviews, if this, because it looks interesting. Robert Jr. with the 5. I don't want to hear about Xbox doom and gloom ever again. If it's true that Twisted Metal has been canceled, this will have made me sell my PlayStation 5. Oh, it's true, brother. It's 100% true. They canceled it. And I wonder how those guys that jumped ship just 2 weeks ago, I wonder how they feel. I saw a couple guys still trying to damage control, but if Xbox is putting a couple of their games on PlayStation, and PlayStation is having issues, financial issues. You don't think they're going to eventually put a couple of their games elsewhere besides PC and mobile? Listen, I'm not saying they're going to put all their games on Xbox. I'm just saying I would not be surprised if in the future you see some of their live service games pop up on Xbox and Nintendo. I'm just saying, this is just a prediction. I'm not saying for sure or it's guaranteed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just a prediction. I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. People need to realize the state that PlayStation is in. What's their future look like, man? We've seen Xbox future. We haven't even seen all of it. This year alone, Xbox is stacked. Next year, what they gonna have? Fable, probably State of Decay 3. What else? Perfect Dark, maybe. What, bro? Come on. What? Come on, man. You know Xbox future. What does PlayStation future look like? We've seen these third-party exclusives early in this year. What about the rest of the year? We admitted when the Xbox was dry in 2022. We took our wounds. What are they doing? Well, we got stellar cheeks. What about first party? Yeah, exactly. How can they not notice something's not right with PlayStation? There's only a few ponies that will call it out. How can you notice they don't have any roadmap first party except for Wolverine? Okay, I'm sorry. Wolverine, Twerking Hamburger, and Fair Game. That's all they have. Meanwhile, Xbox got what? South of Midnight, Indiana Jones, Hellblade 2, Fable, Perfect Dark, State of Decay 3. Bro, Clockwork Revolution. And those are the games they have announced. I ain't even mentioned the ones that haven't been announced yet. It's crazy. Do I believe PlayStation is working on games? Of course. I know Sucker Punch is doing something. They better be doing something. Why is my dog barking? Hold on for a second, y'all. Dog barking, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me get the rest of these super chats. All right, Mike. With the 5, Colin and the PlayStation boys was worried about Game Pass, but PlayStation 5 was the one that wasn't sustainable. Facts, Iron Mike. I'm telling you, bro, they needed to worry about that. Spartan 661 member for 6 months. Sony needs to buy more PC porting studios to make that money. Sony, make them available on PC and Xbox. I'm sure Phil will help you to put them in Game Pass. And let me tell you something. Nix is working their ass off, bro. Nix is working their ass off. Unknown Soldier, member for 4 months. Bluepoint made Demon Souls 4 years ago, bro. Why ain't they at least announced something yet? No one brings this up. No one brings it up. Ghost of Tsushima came out 4 years ago. They haven't shown anything. They haven't even announced anything. What have they been working on? Sony Ben. Days Gone came out in 2019. What have they been working on? It's been 5 years. What have they been working on? I'm sure they're working on something. Maybe we'll find out this year. But 5 years? I'm just saying, man. Something's wrong. Something's not right over there. Naughty Dog spent all that time doing factions for it to be canceled. Then they did a couple of remasters. What are they working on now? We're working on a single player game. Okay. How long y'all been working on that? Tell you, bro. Good point, Unknown Soldier. Filthy Wolf with the 5. Glare on your head looks like an already predicting the future dirt. Yeah, the glare is real strong, man. I don't know why it's so damn. I don't know why it's so shiny, bro. Yeah, man. So let me any ponies coming here? I ain't seen no pony alert yet. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny there's been no pony alert? Hold on. Did I miss anything or has there been a pony alert, y'all? I got the sunspot on my head. I don't know why it's shining so bright, man. Hey, Post, has it been a pony alert up in here? I ain't seen one. I wonder why. I wonder why. Shit. Last week, we couldn't keep him out of here. WBG, we couldn't keep him out of here. Ain't that funny, y'all? I'll be damned. Yeah, you see, yeah, hey, yo, dude, Togo, now that I mentioned, you ain't seen none, huh? Yeah, that's funny. That's funny, isn't it? So we mentioned there are some game cancellations. Let me pull it up because I did bookmark it. My dog keep on barking. I'm gonna go up there, hit him in the throat. So we heard about what's the game? Twisted Metal. Apparently, Fire Sprite, which is a studio, one of the studios they recently bought, was working on a Twisted Metal game. And I think Twisted Metal was fire, bro. Twisted Metal was fire back in the day. But apparently, they canceled it. Well, where is it at? Damn, okay. I ain't never prepared, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, but they were working on the Twisted Metal game. Just leave it at that. Here it is. Jason Schreier, who thank God he hasn't blocked me yet. I don't say nothing to him because I need him for the news. And you know, he's usually pretty good with the news. He said, as a part of today's mass layoff, Sony has canceled a Twisted Metal live service game that was in development at UK-based studio Fire Sprite. Bloomberg has learned. Fire Sprite laid off a number of people, but he also said that despite some recent scuttlebutt suggesting that Twisted Metal was close to release, the game was in early development and wasn't yet greenlit per source. So how is it in early development, but it wasn't greenlit? I'm kind of confused by that. It was early in development and it wasn't greenlit. The hell does that mean? You know what I'm saying? The hell does that mean? I'm sorry about this glare, y'all. I don't know why I need to put on one of my hats, but what the hell does that mean? I don't know, bro. So look, man, it is what it is. This is what's happening. PlayStation isn't perfect. Post Up was calling this for the longest, and this is what's happening, y'all. Ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing that's you know can make it means sound better than what it is. PlayStation is in trouble. Let's be real. Everything is not flawless like these ponies want you to believe. And I'm going to ask the question again. Who is in a better position? PlayStation or Xbox? The gaming industry is changing. Live service games, mobile. Who is in a better position? I think the answer is easy. Xbox owns Call of Duty, one of the best-selling games every year. Xbox owns King, one of the biggest mobile publishers every year, making how many billions of dollars a year on their mobile games? Xbox owns Minecraft. Come on, man. Who's in a better position? Xbox has Xbox Game Pass. They have live service games. They have a couple of them they just put on PlayStation. Just imagine that. Xbox has 2 live service games they just put on PlayStation because they can. Ponies don't have one. Oh, I'm sorry. Helldivers now. Helldivers 2. Good for them. But will all of their games hit like Helldivers 2? I don't know. Hey, y'all. I have a question, though. Let me write this down for the timestamp. Why did PlayStation buy those studios? I'm going to give props where I heard this question at. I had turned to MBG show for a second. I always tell you guys that he doesn't bother me as much as these other ponies. I can actually listen to him a little. I turned to his channel just to see his reaction to this news. And he asked a question. I said, damn, that's a good question. I'm going to say this shit on my show. Why did PlayStation buy those damn studios? I think the answer is pretty simple. One, they know they needed to get into games as a service. That's why they bought Haven. Jay Raymond Studio, Fire Sprite was going to work on games as a service. But then they had some of their big studios like Naughty Dog try to do a games as a service. I believe Gorilla is doing that games as a service. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Then they spent $3.5 billion on Bungie. Said, Bungie, help us. We don't know how to do this shit. Help us. Do you remember that Kevin Hart? He'd be like, help me. Help me. That was Sony. Bungie, help us. Nigga. And Bungie said, okay. How about $3.5 billion? Damn, that much? Jim Ryan was like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Bungie like, yeah, I know they overpaying for us, but come on. Bungie already had issues. Sony bought them. The first thing Bungie do was tell Naughty Dog, hey, man, that game trash. Cancel that shit. Then, did they also buy these studios as a response to what Xbox was doing? Did they buy these studios as a response to Xbox buying ABK? They know they couldn't afford a publisher, so they damn near spent publishers' money for a damn studio. Let's buy Housemarque. Housemarque is a studio that fits because they make smaller games, and their games are pretty decent. Returnal was pretty decent. So you're not hearing too many layers about Housemarque because their budgets, I believe, are low. Yo, Poster, they really couldn't afford Bungie. I think it's clear now. And they bought Bungie, what, 2022? What has Bungie done for them, bro? $3.5 billion. What has Bungie done for them? When Xbox bought ZeniMax, $7.5 billion. They already did something for them. Starfield was a hit. Redfall, not so much. They had Deathloop. They had Ghostwire Tokyo. Those games is on PlayStation. They're doing something. Bungie ain't did shit for PlayStation, bruh. Nothing. I'm like, they just wasted some money that they really didn't have. You ever I remember back in the day, I was a No Limit Records. I used to love No Limit, right? I knew they wasn't the best rappers. I used to love their songs. And I used to be broke as hell. But every week, No Limit dropped a new cassette or a new CD. And I used to hate it when I would buy one. I would buy them blindly just because the person would be No Limit Records. I'll buy it. And I used to be broke as shit. I would spend my money and sometimes the albums wasn't great. Like, damn, I wasted my $10.69. My $10.69, back then the tapes was $9.99. 6% tax in Michigan. So I wasted my money. Like, damn, I bought this shit. I ain't gonna never listen to it again. That's wasting your money. Sony, you spend $3.5 billion on shit. Jamal Lee, you stupid, bro. Yeah, I was broke as shit back then. You spent, Mac, I used to love Mac, bro, the other night. But you spent $3.5 billion on nothing. On nothing. You were so desperate to combat what Xbox was doing. Xbox buying ABK. Well, we can't afford EA or Ubisoft, but let's get Bungie. No, man. Did Nicola say that on Gas Show? That they're just laying off janitors? Yeah, okay. Okay, shout out to the 700 in here, man. Janitors? So the shocker. Y'all stupid with the shit y'all saying. But you know what I'm saying? Why did they buy these damn studios, man? It's just they're late. Why is Xbox, they're criticized so much? But if you look at the things they've done in the past, they're paying attention. Sometimes they might be a little early, like with the Xbox One. They knew digital was the future. They was a little early, and people killed them for it, and it hurt that generation, the Xbox One gen. But they pay attention to the industry. 2016, they put their games, their first party games on PC and Xbox day and date. People destroy Xbox. I know some of you guys in the chat heard this story before, but y'all know the story. They destroyed Xbox for doing that. They made fun of Xbox. Pony said, who needs an Xbox? I just play it on PC. I know my needs an Xbox. When Xbox started to realize there's more to just console. There's more than just console. They realized that years ago. People said they said that because they ain't selling as many as PlayStation. So why is it that when we see what's going on today, PlayStation, the market leader, selling great. The consoles are selling well. But I think now they're realizing it's all about, like, casuals buy PlayStations. And that's a good thing. Casuals buy PS5s. And what games do casuals play? They play a few games a year, man. Call of Duty, which Xbox now owns. 2K, Madden. They play Fortnite, which is the free-to-play game. But PlayStation makes a lot of money off of those games. But they make 30% off of those games. They make 100% off of their games, well, whatever high percentage it is, high margin percentage they make off of their first-party games. And those games, at this moment right now, it's not sustainable. Herman Hope just said it. We need to reevaluate how we do our first party. So their first party games on PlayStation, they get only 70%. Well, who gets the 30? Retail? What if it's digital? I thought they get pretty much 100% on their first party titles. Right? So while Fortnite and Madden and Call of Duty is selling incredibly well, they need their first party to sell well. And while they're selling well, it's not selling well enough because the budgets are so high, bro. How in the hell Spider-Man gonna be 300 million? Shit makes no sense. That shit makes no sense. 300 million. Dirtfin. I said I got a hold of my head like a dolphin. Let me put my hood back on, you assholes. So I don't know why that shit. Where's that glare coming from? Bro, it's like a real strong glare today. This hood kind of hot, but whatever. He said crap gamer can't catch a break. Man, this shit is crazy. Javier with the two. One thing is for sure, Nix's is the workhorse at PlayStation, bro. They working their ass off, Javier. And he also said, also remember that mother efforts wanted Xbox to get Bungie. Listen, we heard the stories. I don't know if Post is still in here, but we heard the stories that Bungie and Xbox was talking. Xbox was seriously thinking about picking up Bungie, but something happened. I kind of heard that Bungie wanted too much power. Maybe they wanted to stay multi-plat, and at that time, Xbox was like, what? No. And I heard they wanted too much money. If you think about what Sony paid for them, that might be true, bro. And you think about them still being multi-platform, that might be true. That's what I heard. Yeah, Post. Yeah, that's what we heard that they wanted too much money and too much power, and Phil and them said, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. Looking at it today, Xbox made the right decision, but Sony didn't, because they were desperate for somebody to teach them how to do games as a service. So, that's what's happening, bro. And I think this is a good conversation because the game industry as a whole needs to fix what's going on. And I got to be real, man. A company like Microsoft being in the gaming industry, as much as ponies want to tell you they're dead or they're going to hurt gaming, a company like Microsoft which is right now the most valuable company in the world. I think them being a part of the gaming industry helps. Regardless of what Xbox haters say, PlayStation fanboys say, them being a part of the gaming industry helps. The most valuable company in the world. That means a lot. All right. Chris Pick and Pack with the 5. Mark this down. Sony will put some small games on Xbox also. The media will applaud this. What would those Xbox guys do that flip? Would they applaud it? That's funny. That's funny. All right, guys. Yeah. So let me bring up something because like I said, I'm gonna do a video about this. I'm gonna make my video more about what PlayStation fanboys, their reactions, more than the topic itself. Because they never keep that same energy, bro. They never do. They never do. Like, I'm gonna post, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do this I'm gonna use this on my video, but let me put this down. Let me show how these guys are so full of shit. Timestamp. Fratanga pulled up. He posted this. I thought it was pretty funny. The Red Dragon reaction to layoffs. When Xbox got laid off, when Xbox employees got laid off, if you look on the left, he wrote a damn article. He wrote a whole novel. Look at the shit he wrote. He said, I don't know if y'all can see it because I can't zoom in properly. He said, F Xbox, F the media, F Phil Spencer, F CMA for caving in. Do you see the stuff he put in? Blizzard survival game canceled. Do you guys see all of that shit he put on the left side? Look at that. When PlayStation had layoffs, all he did was retweet it. He ain't had nothing else to say. Now, maybe he said something after this, but I don't know. And I don't give a damn. Do you guys see the way these people work? He said F Microsoft, F Phil Spencer. Why you ain't saying F PlayStation, F Herman Holtz, huh? Talk to me. Well, Xbox is the most valuable company in the world. So I know, they're a $3 trillion company. That's their response. That old saying, y'all, keep that same energy. They refuse to keep that same energy. They absolutely refuse. All he did was a retweet when PlayStation had layoffs. That's it. I'll just retweet it. What? All this stuff you said about Xbox, you can't give PlayStation some of that same energy. That's some of it, just a little bit of it. Look, and he said it's all crumbling down. He was talking Xbox is all crumbling down. These ponies, man. I despise them. They are the scum of the earth. I'm not a fan at all. Piece of trash. I saw this guy did our video last night, talking shit about all the Xbox guys in the community. These guys are so arrogant. Xbox is dead. Scroll wheel in the zoom picture on the picture. Xbox is dead. They really feel that way. They really feel that way. That Xbox is dead. Hold on. When I say these guys ignore everything that's happening with PlayStation, they really feel Xbox is dead, man. I said this last night. When Xbox started putting their games on PlayStation, these 4 games, we can say, yeah, the console war might die. If Xbox is putting their games, all of their games on PlayStation, what are we gonna talk shit about? But these guys took it to Xbox is dead. How can you say Xbox is dead and they own what they own? How can you say Xbox is dead when they own ABK? They own Bethesda. They own Minecraft. King. How can you say Xbox is dead? They already told you they're doing another console. No, Xbox is dead. They said the podcast was supposed to be Xbox funeral. The podcast a couple weeks ago. That's Xbox funeral. Phil said 4 games are coming. Well, he's lying. There's going to be the whole slate. The whole slate. Y'all worried about Xbox so much. And here we are today. I told you, dumbasses, worry about PlayStation. Focus on what your favorite platform is doing. That's what y'all need to focus on. Look, do I think PlayStation is dead? No, they'll be fine. Maybe. It depends. It depends, bro. Look, listen, Xbox, the difference between Xbox and PlayStation right now, Xbox know what their future is. Xbox know they have King. They're going to be in mobile. Xbox know they have Call of Duty. They have Game Pass. They have Bethesda. They already have a roadmap for first-party titles. We know the coalition is working. We know Double Fine is working. We know, bro, they're working. What is PlayStation doing? What are they doing? What the hell are they doing? They talking about dropping the PS5 Pro. More dead hardware, more useless hardware. They dropped PSVR 2. They just closed one of the studios, bro. London studio. They just closed one of the studios that make PSVR 2 games. You gonna tell me PSVR 2 ain't dead, bro? The shit died on arrival. Remember Chris Hart come here? Xbox ain't got no VR, bro. Don't nobody give a shit about that. It's dead. PlayStation Portal. Yeah, PlayStation Portal is selling out, guys. I guess it would sell out if every store get one a piece. They made $1,500 for the world. They made $1,500 of those PlayStation Portals. Then it's sold out everywhere. I guess it is sold out everywhere, sir. Y'all made 1,500 of them for the world. Oh, yeah, AO. IG. You made a great point. I don't recall Xbox closing any studios. Now, they definitely laid off some people. Don't get me wrong. People tried to say they closed down Toys for Bob, but that wasn't the truth. They did lay some people off from Toys for Bob, but they definitely didn't close them. Now, I know Xbox closed studios in the past, but we're talking about now, right? 2024. It's been 7,000 layoffs in 2024 in the gaming industry, bro. Shit. Gamsley, what's up, homie? With the 5 Canadian Dirk posts Candy Crush Profit versus Spider-Man and Watch Ponies Die. Oh shit. I already know Candy Crush is in the billions, bro, every year. Does it make billions? I don't think it made billions a month, do it? No, it don't make billions a month. But I know Candy Crush make billions, bro. Millions of dollars every month. I understand, man. Arcane Austin, like somebody brought up, Jimmy the Gamer brought up Arcane Austin. If they was working under Sony, they would have canceled them after Redfall. Phil Spencer's actually liked Redfall. He put a lot of time in that game. He wanted to see them continue doing what they do, bro. He wanted to see them continue to work on games. That's all I got to say, man. The things the Xbox is doing is amazing. Yes, they're not perfect. They're doing some things we might not like. A lot of people don't like some of the things Xbox is doing, but damn it, you can't sit up here and say, Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. Do you know what dead is? Do you know what dead is? Like, hey, yo, Gam said Spider-Man made 700 million profit out of 10 million sales. Candy Crush, zero effort. Don't they make that shit a month? What, $200, $300 like million a month? It's crazy, man. And that's just Candy Crush. They got other mobile games out there. So all I'm saying is people need to put some respect on what Xbox is doing. People want to say this, I know these Xbox haters, these flip-floppers. Watch and see. Watch. Starfield gonna go. Watch. I guarantee Starfield is still gonna go to PlayStation. You bots watch. No, you watch. You watch what the hell is gonna happen. They're gonna put all of their games on PlayStation. Killer Instinct is gonna go over there too. Okay. What y'all roadmap looking like? That's what I thought. They ain't got shit to say. Nothing. I'm just saying, man, let's just be real about this, bro. Let's just be real about this. Xbox is dead. This that picture that y'all was talking about earlier. Good old Jim. Good old Jim Ryan. He went to London Studios and they were having a farewell party for Jim Ryan. Unfortunately, a week later, they let them go, bro. The whole studio. And it's unfortunate, man. In the gaming industry right now, bro, it's rough. Hey, that was Dutogo said that was the real funeral. Oh, shit, man. Come on, Dutogo, not like that. It's just upset, man. These young folks, I'm sure they'll be able to get back on their feet. But in the gaming industry right now, it's just like, can you get back on your feet in the gaming industry? Can you? It's rough right now, man. Embracer sit there, bought all them damn studios, and they couldn't hold them. They bought them like crazy. Maybe they thought COVID was gonna be forever. I don't know. They bought all those studios and started canceling games. That's why I keep on telling y'all the gaming industry is changing. And people want to act like Xbox the only one that's doing shit. That's the stuff that pisses me off. People want to act like Xbox is the only one that's making changes. The only one doing things different. Xbox is giving up. It's over. Phil Spencer is a liar and a snake oil salesman. It's over. Pay attention. Look around you. Look, bro, what's going on? You said Jim was trying to really tell him the truth. He said trying to bring him up to speed. Hey, look, y'all ain't gonna make it 2 more weeks. Hey, y'all ain't gonna make it 2 more weeks. You wankers. No, but back to what I'm saying, it's like people really like the way some of the like the way Tim Dog lost his mind, man. Guys like Peter Ovio, the way they lost their mind, you would have thought Xbox was spearheading the gaming industry being in shambles. You would have thought Xbox is the reason the gaming industry is in shambles right now. The way these guys lost their mind. They were acting like Phil Spencer personally was responsible for all of the layoffs in gaming. Did you see how these dudes was acting out there? Did you see it? Like, what? I was like, what? And now you thinking about what's going on, you realize that the gaming industry is changing and there's a lot of stuff that we might not like that's happening. Xbox is noticing. Xbox has more studios than any platform holder has ever had, ever. But I think a lot of people starting to realize it now, like, yeah, okay, maybe Xbox, they're smarter than us. You don't say. Maybe Xbox is smarter than us. Yeah, you think? Now, if PlayStation does the exact same thing, say PlayStation put, I don't know, just say Helldivers 2 in 2025 is on Xbox. I hope that comes true because I'm going to be laughing my ass off. I'm going to be laughing my black ass off. I know, Jonas, man, this glare is crazy, bro. It's like super, super. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off, man, because these dudes completely lost it. These dudes acting like Xbox buying ABK, Bethesda ruined the gaming industry. Xbox putting 4 of their games on other platforms ruined the gaming industry. That's how these guys were acting. And here we are 2 weeks later. Layoffs at PlayStation. Layoffs at Supermassive. Layoffs everywhere, bro. Layoffs everywhere. And y'all still out there capping. Saying, well, they still going to put more games on there. Listen to yourselves. Listen to yourselves. Y'all should be ashamed at this point, bro. Jonas with the two. Someone's holding a magnifying glass to Dirk's head. It does sound. Oh, man. Leave me alone. Phase 114 with the 10. Sony had achieved high number sales due to scammers taking advantage of the COVID situation. However, now they are dealing with the actual customers who have purchased the console. They are. Hey, you know what? They're behind the PS4. What's up, Math? How you doing, brother? They're behind the PS4 in sales. And I think that says a lot. Because, bro, what did Matt Piscatella say earlier? Did I bookmark that? Because he said something about kids and mobile. Yeah, hold on. Mobile. Let me do this as a timestamp. You know me, I gotta like the timestamps. I don't know how to spell Piscatella. Let me see. Oh, P-I-C. P-I-S-C-A-T-L-L-A. Let's go 57:35. Matt Piscatella, he did a copyright. Yeah, dirt bookmark. I'm gonna knock you out. I love Ella Kuzma. He said the mobile tablet kids have grown up, and what they want is now mainstream. Sorry to 33-year-old podcaster Rob, who fell in love with Modern Warfare or Halo or whatever at 16 or thereabouts and wanted to hold on to that feeling forever. Might want to shade, Rob. Got some gray. So listen, what he's saying is that the majority of these youngsters, they're playing on tablets and mobile, bro. We still want it to be how it was in the early 2000s and the 90s. I forgot my age how it was in the 90s with the PS1, early in the 90s with the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. Those days are gone, man. Those days are gone. That's like, I'm not one of them old heads that get mad when younger kids don't like what I like. If I like play some hip hop, they be like, what is that shit? Well, I like Cardi B or I like Ice Spice. And I'd be like, I don't like that shit. I don't hate on that because this is their generation, man. And if they like to play on mobile tablets, guess what? Xbox is already there. I was explaining to my daughters not too long ago about a pager, bro, a beeper. They couldn't fathom, said, wait a minute, if somebody texts you, I said, well, they didn't text me. They just put their number in my pager. Okay, they was like, so that means you had to find a phone and call them? I was like, yeah. They was like, you couldn't just call them on the pager? I said, no, it was not a mobile device. It was a little thing you put on your waist. When people would beep you, they would tell you to call. If they put 911 after their number, that means call ASAP. Audio is choppy. What you mean? Who audio is choppy? Mine? Oh, I don't know. Y'all remember them pages, man? I'm trying to explain my kids that shit. They like, oh, whatever. Simple Jack. Younger kids play on mobile and PC. You guys remember, what was that? Earlier this year, we heard Call of Duty Mobile had, was it 45 million pre-registrations? Now they're working on Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. That's Xbox shit. PlayStation has nothing in mobile right now. They say they're going to get in mobile, but as of right now, they have nothing in mobile. These kids right now would rather play Call of Duty Mobile than Call of Duty on console, bro. So we can't act like everything is what we want. We're the older people now. I know a lot of people here is my age, some older, some definitely younger. But we're the parents. We're getting up in age. They're the ones that want to play this shit on tablet and phones. Infernal Dragon with the fire. Amazing Lucas was right when he said Sony is creatively bankrupt and the Xbox F them up and mess with their heads. Hey, bro, listen. Hey, you know what? Listen, bro. Damn, that's a point. I think the ABK deal really messed with their heads, bro. I think the ABK deal messed up Sony. That's a good point. You said he said that. He might be onto something there. If we pay attention to all the crying they did in 2022 and 2023, he might be on to something right there. We heard Jim Ryan say we cannot recover. They tried their best to block the deal. They tried repeatedly to block the deal. They knew what would happen if Xbox owned their number one best-selling game every year. Xbox gets that 70% now. Xbox gets that 70%. And Xbox is their biggest competitor. PlayStation loses marketing. Xbox puts it in Game Pass. Some people might actually flip or switch because of Xbox Game Pass. Maybe the people that was on PS4 see Xbox, like the casual people that I was playing COD on PS4, see it on Xbox and say, shit, I can play this on this little white box for $300 and I don't have the back Call of Duty. It is what, $10 or $15 a month? Maybe PlayStation realized, yo, this can hurt us. I'm just saying. Hey, if like the Amazing Lucas might have been on to something right there. They are creatively bankrupt because the games they want to make take 5 to 6 years now, y'all. It takes 5 to 6 years. These games that's why the game budgets are so big. These studios be having 1,000 people and they be working on the shit for 5 years. These people ain't working for free. You got to pay these people for 5 years, as opposed to last generation, not even last generation. Let's go to 360 PS3 generation. Me and Sean and Joey talked about this the other day. There were 4 Gears of War games in one generation. There were how many? 3 Halo games in one generation. It was 3 Uncharted games in one generation. 3 Mass Effect games in one generation. You're lucky to get 1 game per generation now, bro. These games back then was taking 2 years. Helldivers 2 was in development for 7 years post. Get out of here, bro. That's bro. Oh, it was 4 Halo games. Let me see. In the 360 generation, okay, I forgot about Halo 4. You're right. We had Halo 3, ODST, Reach, and 4. 4 Halo games in one generation. Thank you, Dutogo. 3 resistant games. Yeah, it was 4 Gears games in 1 gen. Damn. Those days are long gone, man. Halo Wars, you want to include that? That's 5. That's true. If you want, but that was like a different, like a real-time strategy. Spartans are damn. Yeah, if you include Halo Wars, that's 5 Halo games in 1 generation, y'all. Remember when Assassin's Creed was doing games every year? I'm glad that Fritz brought up like Black Flags. They was doing Assassin's Creed games every year. So it was 7 Assassin's Creed games in the Xbox PS3 generation. Hey yo, one trick pony, you mess. One trick pony, you messy as hell. He said 0 factions this generation. Hey yo, you are messy, bro. He said 0 factions this generation. That was funny. That was funny. 10 Call of Duties on the 360, man. Dog, that was funny. Hey, look, I said this other day, you know, how I always watch those old E3s from the 360 generation. Xbox treated COD like it was theirs, bro. It was most of the times either the first game shown or the last game shown. They treated that shit like it was theirs. And isn't it crazy? It actually is now. Call of Duty blew up when the 360 was marketing it, bro. Okay, this is another timestamp. Damn. Bro, they blew up when the 360 was marketing it. They treated it like it was theirs. The other night with the 2, we didn't have controllers. We used joysticks. Hell yeah. Remember the Atari? Definitely. Spartan 661 with the 5. Learn their damn trade, people. Then go in depth for college loans. At least you can fall back on your trade. You learn to pay the bills. Common sense gone. Common sense gone. Talk that shit, bro. But you know what I'm saying? So it was like they treated Call of Duty like it was theirs, and it really is theirs today. It really is. But those days are long gone, guys. We know we still get Call of Duties every year, but you see the resources Activision Blizzard had to pull from to get Call of Duty out every year. They were taking all of their studios and to work on Call of Duties. Of course, Call of Duty were the breadwinner every year. So they had to get Toys for Bob, Raven, B-Nox, all y'all come help make Call of Duty. But back in the 360, Jen, I think those studios, you know, they just put them out every year, bro. Every 3 years, they had 3 studios: Sledgehammer, Infinity War, and Treyarch. Every year, every 3 years, those teams would do a different Call of Duty game. And now it's just like, we'll see what happens, bro. But it's a different time, man. I just think that we would get these big AAA experiences. We'll still get them, but I think they're going to be fewer, and they're definitely going to be shorter games. I'm playing Banishers, and I don't think that game is a huge AAA game, but I'm enjoying it thoroughly. It might be a double, like a high AA game, but I'm enjoying it. Angry Therapist with the 5. Thank you, bro. 5 memberships. You amazing. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening, man. And we'll see what happens in the future. Sledgehammer. Yeah, I like Sledge. I like all the COD studios, actually. Hey, I did not make no 100 calls to Moose last generation, Mark. I don't think I did. Damn. I did used to call every week, though. Hey, yo, man, I don't think I did. Yeah, hey, yo, Trey Freezy. I like Banishers, man. I actually like it so far. I'm still early. I'm about maybe 2 hours in, but I like it. I like it. So, all right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I already know I still got my regular Dark Man in a couple days. I just had to talk about this because this is something worth talking about, especially to these punk ass ponies. Y'all can all kiss my ass because y'all deserve it. Y'all pieces of trash. How are you still arrogant, man? How these ponies still look, man? How are these ponies still super arrogant, walking around like ain't nothing happening? Ain't nothing wrong with PlayStation. Ain't nothing wrong at PlayStation. How y'all still walking around like this, man? Xbox dead. Everything good at PlayStation. I just don't get it. And I guarantee this is not going to wake them up. Two days from now, they still going to be talking shit about Xbox games going to PlayStation. They're going to talk about something else. They're going to talk about the success of Hell Divers. Something going to come out. They go, yeah, what? No, Hellblade 2 was only 6 hours. You bots. Watch what I tell you. But, you know, it don't matter. They had some game cancellations. Twisted. The Dirt had Mooch on his beeper. Come on, Cord. Go, don't start. Don't start. Don't start. And like, who the hell was that that said I got Mooch and crap on speed dial? Who the hell was that said that? Because I saw that shit. I don't. Whoever said it, kiss my ass. Wow. Oh yeah, Crispy Rambo, you POS. Dirt had crap on speed dial at #1. You said I had him. I had him over my wife on speed. You kiss my ass, Rambo. Y'all ain't funny, man. Don't start. I did not have Moochie crap on speed dial. Just live your life, man. Yeah, exactly. All right, y'all about to get out of here. And I will see you guys Thursday. I believe Sean has a TTMS tomorrow. And I plan on doing a video tonight if everything works out in my favor. I want to do a video, talk a little shit. So that video will be up tomorrow. Peace out. Yo, BS, I'm on speed dial. Peace out, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Oh, come on, Dodo. Now come on, man. You done crossed the damn line, you asshole. You done crossed the damn. Hey, man, what's up with your name, bro? Spread those cheeks with the 2 pounds dirt. You got a link for a Mooch and crap body pillow. I can't believe this, man. Dragon Blade, member for 15 months. Thanks, Dirk. Thanks, little bro. Well, I don't know if you little bro, because you look as old as me, Dragon's Blade. Your ass look as old as me. How old are you, Dragon's Blade, you piece of shit? How old are you? You probably my age. If you're not my age, you just a little bit younger, I bet. I'm sorry about the stream. I'm sorry about the glare in my hair, y'all. All right, 45. I knew you was a little bit younger than me, but not much. Hey, what's wrong with your name? Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. All right, y'all, I'm out, man. See you guys Thursday. Like I said, check out Sean's show tomorrow. And that's it, man. Peace out, y'all. Oh, shit. There we go. Peace out, y'all. Let me go to the outro. Peace and love. Where the fuck is it at? Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere. Scorpio, I know you ain't called me no damn Draymond Green. So you just call me any dark-skinned guy. That's me now, right? I'm Draymond Green, Scorpio, you piece of shit. Nigga!